it's Nathaniel Whiston here, and you join me for another episode of Legends of West Anglia. Today I'm driving to Mutlow Hill, which is a hill. It's to the southeast of Fulbourn, to the south of the Wilbrahams, and it's to the southwest of 6 Mile Bottom. It's in South Cambridgeshire, and it's in West Anglia. So I'm off to Mutlow Hill today, which is part of Fleam Dyke, which is an Anglo-Saxon earthenwork. But on Mutlow Hill, or rather should I say in Mutlow Hill, there's said to be a golden chariot, like a golden coach, buried underneath there. So I'm off to see if there are indeed gold in them there hills in South Cambridgeshire. So this is the last in the series of Legends of West Anglia, and you won't be staggered to notice that my cameraman and editor Jeremy is nowhere to be seen once again. So we got together and I said, look, put it in the diary, this is the day, this is the time, this is when you need to be available. Yes, I can make it, he says, I can do it. And then sure enough, today, the big day, last one to go and film, and he tells me he needs to go to Hill to pick up a table. I mean, Jeremy, this is just absolutely stupid. But you know what? Just sod you, mate, because I've done all the rest of them without you. So this is the last one. I thought you could do it, but you decided not to. And don't give me table in Hill. It's all a load of rubbish. It's just an excuse. You just don't want to do it. You haven't got the guts to tell me that you don't want to do it, that you'd rather be doing something else. Just tell me that. Instead of saying, yeah, I'll make it, I'll do it, I'll come. Oh no, by the way, got to go to Hill, pick up a table. Absolutely ridiculous. Just not having it. You're absolutely useless, Jeremy. And I don't bloody need you. I do not need you. I can do this on my own. I've done 5 of them on my own. I'll do the 6th one on my own. A lot of them. Useless you are. Do not need you, Jeremy. Don't need you. You would have just mucked it up anyhow, because that's what you do. Unreliable. Waste of time. Waste of space you are, Jeremy. I don't need you. I'm doing it on my own anyway. And that's that. I don't need you. Jeremy, I will need you to edit it, of course. So if you can still do that, that'd be great. Cheers. Here we go. Saffron Walden, Newmarket on the way to Thetford, on the way to Norwich. Newmarket. That's East Anglia. That's East Anglia, ideal in West Anglia. Turning around because I've missed the turning. This road continues straight for about 5 miles. It's like driving in Nevada or somewhere, I don't know, somewhere American, or like outback Australia, where they just have straight roads for like hundreds of miles. It's like that. Well, it's the Cambridgeshire equivalent, so it's only 5 miles, but still. Okay, let's park up here. There's a dog here, but I'm gonna park here anyway. Okay, so we're here. We're in Mutlow Hill. Well, Fulbourn actually. I'm anxiously looking out for a hill, Mutlow Hill. The area around here is largely flat, and up ahead, I mean, you can kind of see it, the gradient goes up, but nothing I would call a hill. I'm hoping that it is going to be obvious when I get there. Of course, this being Legends of West Anglia, there's no chance of there being a sign there. So hopefully, if I just keep walking along this path, it's going to become apparent where I'm going. You can see beside this path I'm walking on, you can see this wheat field. It's all been chopped down, harvested. I know a bit about being cut down after the news I received on Friday, which my services at my current role are no longer required. But it's fine, it's fine. Give me the payout, I'll go and find something else to do. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely fine. I'm going to follow the course of the dike up there to Mutlow Hill. This whole area has been a fertile ground for archaeologists, historians. In the 1950s there was a famous parapsychologist and archaeologist called T.C. Lethbridge. He believed that there were chalk figures in this area, much like the Uffington White Horse or that big naked man down in Dorset. So he looked around the Gog Hills in Cambridge, in one of these directions, and believed that there were chalk figures of a sun god, a war god and a moon goddess. It turned out that when they looked into the claims that it was more likely a case of chalk solifluction, which is a case where chalk solidifies and thaws over time and is shaped by gravity rather than people actually drawing them into the hills. So we won't see any chalk figures today, but we do know that this is a very legendary area of West Anglia. This really is quite a long path. Not sure if anyone's actually been this far through it for some time, as I'm walking through the grass, the bushes kind of hanging over a bit. Okay, this walk is getting harder. The grass and bushes and thorns and things are getting thicker and denser. And well, to be honest, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. There should be a quicker way, but I guess if you're after, you know, treasure, a golden chariot, then you've really got to work hard for it, and I'm certainly working hard for it today. Nearly fall over. It's clear that nobody's really walked down here for a long time. Okay, and I think we're getting closer now. Well, I hope so, because I'm absolutely knackered. What is that, a yellowhammer? It's a yellow bird making that noise. I'll try and get a shot of it if I can see it. No, well, this isn't a nature documentary. It's legends, myths, legends. So nature, I'm sure someone else has got a video for that. We're on the approach now. Sorry I'm out of breath, but there is Mutlow Hill. Look how high this is. That's it. And, would you believe it, a sign. There is actually a sign here. This is Mutlow Hill. Made it. Mistake there, that should say west. That's what it used to look like. The man with a stick telling them, look, ancient burial ground, and there it is today. It was our friend T.C. Lethbridge who decided to investigate these claims of the golden chariot under here. golden coach, golden chariot. I'm saying chariot so some of you don't think I'm talking about a National Express. I mean like an old-fashioned coach, so I'm saying chariot just to clarify it. TC Lethbridge came out here, had an iron bar, and he'd bang on the ground, and based on the vibrations and the sounds he heard, he worked out that there was a golden chariot coach-shaped thing under here. Well, the problem today is I haven't brought a shovel or a spade with me. The ground is quite soft. It's very soft actually, but can't really dig at it with my hands. But I'm standing on it right now. Mutlow Hill seems like a fitting place to end this series of legends of West Anglia. I think back to when I started, back in Weston with jack-o'-legs. At that time, things were going pretty well. And now look at me. No love life. Completely alienated Lucy over the course of this series. No friends. No job. All of my hopes and dreams are like that gold chariot. Buried. Can't be found, possibly non-existent. And this has been Mutlow Hill, another legend of West Anglia, and I'm glad I came here today. It's good to take your mind off things. And I hope when you watch this you can take your mind off things. You're not thinking about girlfriends, friends, jobs. You're just enjoying finding out about a legend, finding out about West Anglia, and I hope it's been entertaining. You need to switch off sometimes in life, just give yourself a break, go out and do something to forget about your problems, forget about your worries. It's important, otherwise you start to go mad. Jeremy, there's not much to say now. This was the last one. I'm sure you can figure out how to edit this one. I've been over instructions enough times in the other ones. So, just put this together and then we're done. Outside the sun is setting, just as the sun sets on this series of legends of West Anglia. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed finding out about this region, enjoyed seeing its sights. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about the legends with fairies, UFOs, ghosts and many more. I don't know when or if I'll see you again, but I certainly hope I do. I'm Nathaniel Whiston, and this has been Legends of West Anglia.